Fulani is preambulating that they are hunters. So I wonder what they are I wonder what they are looking for that particular place. What kind of animal bush? What kind of bush animal that will be that particular place? Because that place is full of palm fruit, agricultural palm fruit. So I wonder what they are looking for. But they are there, even as I'm talking to you, they are within that area moving around. So now you say you are a hunter. And what they did, they used Dangote truck to transport this weapon. Which kind of animal are they going to safari in Kenya or Namibia to go and hunt where there's full of animals that you need a lot of bullets to hunt the animals down? So where are they going with those weapons? Somebody is trying to say that they are innocent. All the people killed in Nigeria are innocent. The people massacred in Benue, in Hamuf, everywhere, they are guilty. Everybody is innocent. So Nigeria happened to them. So this Irumi case has been there for 2 good years. They have been shouting, Fulani are doing this. The government doesn't care. But I'm pitying for the Irumi people because the next thing now, Tinubu they will send their army, blah blah blah, hunt down the young youth. Blah. Nobody will come for their help. Everybody will say, "I no concern me, no concern me." One by one, it will touch everybody. So I saw a tweet, somebody that tweeted that they are Igbos, blah blah blah. We start hunting Igbos down in the north. That guy called, I don't know what they call that guy, Arewa something. So, but maybe they are listening. Let him open his ear very very well. If one Igbo man fall, then they investigate that is Fulani because it's them. I know that in the north, Nupe can never join them anymore because Nupe are feeling the heat. The houses are feeling the heat. Everybody is feeling the heat of this particular tribe called Fulani. We should call them direct. Don't be saying some people. No, you know who they are. The same people, the same Fulani. Everybody is complaining from south to north. Everybody. Only them is living freely. Other tribes are feeling the heat. They are killing other tribes. So if they eventually touch one Igbo man in this case, one Igbo man that is Fulani, which they will not try it because they did it before when the houses are supporting them. Now everybody has left them behind. They can't even try that. So if they try it, they are trying to push it towards Igbo, we will show them Shege. We are ready for anything in that country. See this Nigeria. We are ready for everything. They have sent their army to kill us, python dance, crocodile music, snake, the monkey shadow. They have did everything. We are ready. So they should stay clear from the Igbos. All this in their ranting. Igbos are doing this. They are tweeting on Twitter. Tweeting the Igbos. They are Igbos. There is some that. They should stay clear. My message to them is, if one Igbo man fall, it will not be like the years back. We are ready for anything. Already, our Igbo land is under siege. So there is nothing more. Someone that is in prison committed a crime. You say, highest I will be in prison. And this is the reality. They put him back in prison. So we are already under siege. The thing is that they will still send some army. We are still there. So they should mark it down. All this thing that they are doing, blah blah. Only okay. Let me just 16 Fulani men we are lynched in Urumi. The article have tweeted. If Atiku want them to be arrested, he should bring back that Deborah tweet that he tweeted after the bamboozling. You have to put down the tweet. He should put that tweet back. Now he has found his voice to tweet, and they should investigate. During Deborah, he tweeted the launch on him. He put down the tweet. He should bring back that tweet during Deborah if he want justice. So the thing is that every tribe in Nigeria, what Fulani understand is power by power. If they need war, give them war. They need boxing, give them boxing. That is what they understand. I grew up with them. I live with them. I grew up with them. I know who they are. What they believe is, if they come with machete, follow them with machete. If you are doing dialogue, okay, let's speak English. Let's make dialogue. They will look at you like you're a fool. They will feel like you're a fool. They will keep doing what they're doing. So the thing is that every tribe in that country should sit up because they
situation report. I repeat, situation report. This is Uku community. In the West local government area of Edo State, you can see to whom it may concern. We are under attack. Uku is under attack. We are under attack right now. The Fulani herdsmen, they have blocked the road. They killed Mr. Dan and the Bilama living in Uku in the bush this morning. And some people, we are still looking for some people now in the bush. We are under attack. We are under attack. Uku community is under attack by Fulani herdsmen. You can see everywhere. They have killed one man right now in the bush. Yes. To whom it may concern, please, we need the government support. We need rescue. We need to be rescued from the mayhem. Please, anyone that is so concerned about this. We are reporting live from Mugu, Eastern West Local Government Area of Edo State. Please, this is a situation report. We are dying. Fulani henchmen, they are killing us in this broad daylight. This is 10:35 a.m. You can see we are under attack. Please.
Whatever you guys want, because that country is gone. Whatever you guys want in that country, we will give it. I'm a pure bloody Igbo. We will give it to you guys. Whatever you guys want. Any Igbo man that you touch in the north, we will match it with you guys. So you people has no monopoly of violence. I grew up with you guys. I know the way people operate. So whatever that madness in you guys, we have it also in Igbo land. People that are mad like you guys. So if you feel that you have the guts to come on Twitter to tweet, is the Igbos. We have a people in the north. Let me tell you, we also have a people in the east. If you touch Igbo man over there, we will touch yours. So the thing is that every tribe should rise up. Match them physically. If they come with gun, hunters, form your own hunter, fight them as hunters. They come as bandits, you fight them as bandits. Because if you let these people, they will overrun you. Crying for so long, nobody care. Now, just 16 people being lynched, carrying gun with Dangote truck. This is not the first time. Dangote truck was being intercepted in that the same Benin with arms. It's not the first time. Where are they going to with those arms? You want to see bushmeat? No, these are people going for a mission in the name of hunters. Very soon they will rebrand it. Hunters clash. At a point, they will start going up. You will hear hunters shot down Nigerian aircraft. Hunters, it will just Fulani hunters. It will begin that way. So the thing is that Edo State need to be careful. They need to come together and face what is coming because they are coming. They know that Edo, they have Esang, have Benin, have Eka, all this and that. They know that they are not together. When they finish with one, they go over to the other person. So there's nothing to justify here. Nigeria is happening to everybody. So Fulani, they are not different from Igbo. They're not different from Nupe. They're not different from other people that they're killing. We're under that Nigeria. Everybody is the same. If you kill Igbo, you kill Nupe, they kill Fulani. It's the same insecurity happening everywhere. Thank you very much.
No, thank you, Solomes. I think Nedu. I think Nedu is next.
Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to go next.
No, it's Nedu after Nedume.
Nah, imperfect. Who's supposed to go next? I beg.
Okay.
Empase is Nedu after Nedu, then me.
Okay, Nedu. Stephanie, imperfect said that you've said before. You put
No,
to go
said
before.
after Nedume.
So,
All right, Nedu.
yeah, so yesterday night we on this speaker, so we had a space where we touched on this matter. So this morning I saw some tweets about from some northern handles about P2B's P2B's posts. So I went to read P2B's post, what he said, and then I haven't been prouder. I have never been prouder of P2B than today when I saw his tweets about or his post about this what happened yesterday. And I want to call our attention on that, because there has been a bit of more overindulgence on the killings or these alleged killings, and it has to be alleged, even though it was caught on video because Nigeria has denied everything. So this time around, we have to give back everything on an equal measure. So on the alleged killings of some known violent herdsmen. So, and we have been talking about whether, the problem with Nigeria is there is this, because we are too much of a religious country. So there is this sanctimonious leaning we always exhibit that doesn't move a society forward at all. No society moves forward by being unnecessarily sanctimonious. There has to be balance. There has to be justice, and justice is giving each man his due. So we've endured a lot of Very brutal Fulani killings. Very not just one farmer and the other herder got into clash and one person died, out of sustained injuries. No, no, no. They come in and wipe out an entire village. In 2017 and 2016, 2017, the then U.S. High Commissioner in Nigeria was sending dispatches to Washington, and his message was that this was Fulani herdsmen. Sorry, this was farmer herder clashes. Then Trump was in his first tenure. And Trump was like, man, you can't tell me that this is farmer headers clash when only one side continuously sustained an unbearable amount of injury. Like, there is no way you can call something a clash when there are no casualties on both sides. Just one side will just come and bludgeon an entire village. That's not a clash. That's genocide. That's ethnic cleansing. And that was why Trump put Nigeria on a special watch list. So seeing P2B today trying to buttress and trying to say to Nigerians, listen, thank God, and I say this with no pretense, thank God for what's happened in Edo State, because what happened in Edo State has now made people to now start all the way from the foundation to look at this matter. And this matter is very troubling because in 1959, underscore this date, in 1959, there was a judgment about these same Fulani killings, and that was not even a case of Fulani. It was just a case of trespassing, where the Fulanis were arguing that it's their bounding rights or their bounding nature to be nomad. So they have the right to walk their cattle, past your compound, past your farm. They have the boundary right. And the judge in 1959, the case number is it was in Abeokuta division by some judge called Adewale Thompson. And I want to read what the judge said. And this is almost 70 years ago. A judgment that predates Nigeria, like the independence of Nigeria. And Fulani, and that was just a case of just ordinary trespassing, not like a farmer was killed. And the judge said, I do not accept the contention of the defendants, that's the Fulani, that a custom exists which imposes an obligation on the owner of a farm to fence his farm, whilst the owner of the cattle allows his cattle to wander like pests and cause damages, that he doesn't accept it. Like, I'm not talking about killing a farmer, just the normal nomadic attributes. And he says such a custom, if it exists, is unreasonable, and I hold that it's repugnant to natural justice, equity, and good conscience, and therefore unenforceable. Now, the point is this: even if those because they are trying to play with words, and that's why I said, like the other guy, I think it goes, you are not the smartest person in the block. You can't come here and be playing with people's intelligence, even if they are innocent. I believe you live outside the country. Excuse me. Assuming you live in the United States, you know of a country called the Castro Doctrine, where people can literally shoot you in America, literally shoot you just for trespassing And now you are telling me that some persons are trespassing dangerously. And I'm just saying, let's even assume with what you are saying. Just let's assume. Let's not go into. We all know the truth, but let's assume that's what happened. How the hell are you going to be trespassing on people's forest with dangerous weapon in the most insecure region, and then you want us to be playing court when we catch them? Man, let's call a halt to this and tell ourselves the truth. So the point is this: I'm going to round up. What I want to see in Nigeria going forward, is the Edo, the Uromi, I would say the Uromi, I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to put this now. I want to see the Uromi sample replicated across Nigeria, because it's come to a point where we can only maintain balance and justice in that country. We can only have peace in that country if there is justice, if there is equal measure. And that's what I want to see replicated across the country. And I want Uromi people to know that we are all standing with you on this thing, because injustice to one is injustice to all. Thank you, Ayo.
All right, don't reach my turn.
Okay, it's definitely.
Uncle, thank you. You see, I'm already even laying down to relax a little bit. So, see, violent people. The only language violent people understand is violence too. So, but let me just give one solution right now. And I will say the reason we have gotten to this level, especially the Southerners, both South, East, South, West, and all that, is because we've been too apologetic all the time. You know, We're always apologizing, this, that, trying to be politically correct, trying to be so nice. Excuse me. Me personally, I'm a very nice person. Very nice. When I say even me myself, I always know say I'm a very good person, right? I believe in fairness. I believe in justice. But you know, one side of me that is bad is I believe in if you bring violence, I'll match it 70 times. That's just me. That's just what I believe. And when our men are acting up to protect us, we should never make them feel less. Don't use because you are looking for votes. These people will never vote your man in. They don't like you. They don't like you. Stop trying to be nice. These people are not. Do you know that I probably even will get more votes than your guy because I'm real. When they see me, see the way I say my things, they know I'm real. I believe in protecting my people first. You see how their leaders came up. You see how they defended their people. You remember when there was a war that they were trying to go to war, Niger or something, and they realized that
Please,
their
Uncle, are you guys there? Can you guys hear me?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
You know what's
Impa,
okay? Please, somebody just made a tweet and said my father have been kidnapped in his farms. It's 5 days now by those useless people. Wow. Hey,
mm-hmm.
who is speaking? Please go.
Namio, I just
Okay,
started. I never spent 1 minute too. So
stop
so
lying, but go.
so you remember Impa waiting be that country where Tinubu be once send a military to before
Niger Republic.
Niger Republic. You saw how northern leaders came out and stood against that thing because it's closer to them. But if it was the southerners, our southern leaders, they are cheap. These people are too cheap. And that's the problem. Every southerner should take off their eyes from the federal level. Start focusing on local. Start electing people that can stand for you. Start electing. Forget Peter Obi. Forget president. If you secure all your area with correct senators, correct reps, correct governors, man, I'm telling you, there's nothing that anybody can come from outside can't do. If somebody come from outside, enter, you treat them well. And if you carry your phone, come one record nonsense. That your hand where you can't carry that phone, enter that area. People go show you shaggy. Stop till they carry your phone, they go anywhere where men they handle business, idiots. Men are handling business, you are carrying your phone, coming out like you are a little child. Like stupid, like idiots. Look at those guys now, they will be arrested. They will be taken somewhere because your stupid ass that doesn't have common sense. You video things when men are in on duty. Some of you don't get sense, man. I'm not talking about people where they this space. I'm just talking about in general. I'm not saying you don't get sense. But you have to know when something, you have to know when men are taking care of business. Are we not looking for men to protect us anymore? Are we not looking for men to be men again? Why do we want to feminize men? Even when they make mistake, yes, we can, advise them, okay, next time, don't do it this way, don't do it. But all that thing standing beside the corner, and it's mostly men that is videoing all those nonsense. You video that bullshit, and you put it online. See all those killers. They have all taking pictures from those videos, giving a bounty on their heads and all that thing. Now, because some stupid people record that bullshit. Make una know they carry phone enter where men they take care of business. That's not how to do protect people. No, they carry that stupid phone. No be only you sabi phone. You carry or you both make a camera for you. You carry camera come they expose things. Since when they kill your people, nobody showed anything. The moment women won't take care of their people, won't protect their people, you carry phone come out like idiot. I yield my this day, I beg. I don't tire, man.
All right, thank you so much. I don't know if Sarah don't speak or harvesting the truth. I don't know. They spoke in Nkukwa.
How they go? It's Sarah that is next.
Next, okay. Wait, Sarah, before you go, please just no vex. Please, is this DY Lord?
My brother and me, I dey here, I dey boil.
What happened, I beg?
I dey here, dey boil. We dey find money up and down like this. My father-in-law, when he be say not get, my junior brother, wife, his father, now he dey kidnapped 4 days ago now.
For where?
They never know where they can. For inside that same Uromi, I be Uromi boy. People will come and
I
go,
know
they
say
commit
from
robbery
Edo
for
State now. That
here.
one I know you very well.
Many
Like,
people, Uromi na my town, and Uromi I for come. If our king, we no go lift it around. It can no there. Anything will happen, may happen. We no go lift it. Our mothers know they go farm again.
huh?
People they fear to leave. For broad daylight, they kidnap people anyhow. If we talk, they go say, "May person shut up." Which police? Police never fail. Which army? They never fail. Not be millions will they find like this.
Ah,
I
Jesus
may I put
Christ.
my mother on call. Me when they hear they run up and down for the past 4 days. Okay, me when I cut that money, me when I leave the man alive. May they give him my money, me when I rest. We never know where they carry that man go till now. Who they do all those things? Now farm the man
Which kind
go.
of country we dey so, for God's sake?
May go farm, may go farm, may go get food for farm. May when the family go eat, they kidnap the poor man.
How much are
They
they?
don't see some people went from their place, travel, go stay notes, go they drag person land. Anybody when they support all the evil when they do, no goon, I go buy all of them. No goon, I go buy all of them. They kidnap people for bush, people don't feel they go farm again. Outside people go come up for no, they'll go settle for people land. Even the people will be say, even if our king come and put mats because they say get cow or whatever, if case don't take it, they will put fire for that palace. I've been at that station, made them come and they don't first burn the station before. They go burn them again, nothing go happen. Very set of useless people. Very set of useless people. They rape our mothers, they rape our sisters for bush. People don't feel they go farm again, if they do anything again. They don't go stay there not. Who get cow, no go do farm for the cow. May stay there. They don't go there one place. They kidnap people. Please don't let my family like this for the past 4 days. Everybody they sleep with one eye. Make they don't they vomit nonsense for there. If the Northern Forum made they gather from now till tomorrow,
Okay,
or Google kill all of them, kill everybody when they support them.
how much are they asking for? How much now so they demand for?
Till now, we never hear from all those people. The man first one, we even they call that one, whether they don't call. Everybody, when the man get a number, all of them keep their phone down. They never hear whether that man they alive or you know they alive. We never know till now.
How? How old? How old?
We never know.
How old this man dey?
Young man, he never reached his 60. He never reached his 60. Person go farm, you know, go come back.
I beg,
This is it. People
just.
just they suffer, they all they do it. Before that incident, when it happened for Urom, it happened so. They don't cry come out many times. No, I go search am for YouTube. He gave way women cry, go palace, go meet king. They don't feel they go from again, they don't feel they do things again. Because for all those outside, what did they do?
Ah, just
Useless of Asaki will come up for power. What did he do?
just
That useless government where they carry put for there, you come Urom because they talk rubbish.
just calm
I
down
mean, you know
first.
they hear this course ever
Just
since.
calm down first. Just calm down, please.
You know they hear this course.
Just calm
I mean, all
down.
the people where they die, where they slaughter. Don't people born there.
Mm.
May they go check history. Oh. This land was a land of war. May they go check history.
Diwalo, just calm down. Just calm down. Calm down. Sarah, I'm hear from you after you come to think the truth. Then I'll come to Harvesting, then Sammy, then Robert.
Yeah, hi everybody. Before I actually go, I just wanted to state that sometimes when spaces like this are held, there are a lot of people who have a lot of complaints. There are a lot of people who have important information, like this guy who just spoke last. Some of us really don't have anything to say. If you don't really have anything important to say, you don't have to be in this. You don't have to, come up to the speaker section and waste important time of people who actually have information to speak. Right? It's not a space for bans. It's not a space where you want to just come and lash or play around with your friends, right? Because issues like this are very important, and issues like this, some people, especially those who are staying in these areas and in these places, they are just looking for an opportunity where they can actually come up to say what's happening in their areas. And spaces like this are the only opportunity that they have that they can be heard. Some of them don't even have large followings. Some of them don't have people who can help them retweet the information that they have, like this last speaker. But the only opportunity that they have is coming up here, and they don't get that chance because most people that just want to come up to speak just want to come and talk. Let people just hear your voice, and sometimes it pisses me off. I wouldn't lie. But moving on, right? A situation or a country that does not have justice would ensure that people perpetrate jungle justice. When a country does not uphold justice, jungle justice would be the answer of a lot of people. It is because our system has encouraged lawlessness for so long that it is now left to people to get justice themselves. And it hurts me so much because it gets to a point where you cannot even step out of your house because you don't even know the one that is angry with you. Everyone will be doing jungle justice. You don't know the person that will be angry with you out there, that will just wake up in the morning and say, "Oh, since I didn't get justice because of what I reported you for, let me actually go and do it myself." Two wrongs don't make a right. As I'm speaking to you right now, they are sending me pictures and videos of what is happening in Bokos, Plateau State. As I'm speaking to you right now, people are being attacked in Bokos right now. So who is going to speak up for these people? These issues have been happening over and over again without people getting justice. Over and over again, people cry, people complain. Just last week, I think it was about 9 or 8 people that were killed in this same Uromi. Some farmers were killed just on the 24th of February. I think one of the farmers, Philip Ebo, Christopher Bello, they were killed on their way to the farm. And also just on the 27th here, before this incident that happened in Edo, 5 people were killed. Farmers that were all going to their farms. We have seen videos where these farmers, they send people and they actually cry for help. That please, these people are coming to eat our crops. These people are coming to destroy our produce. Can someone give us help? Not the governor, not the president, answered. This issue that we're seeing in Edo State is as a result of lack of governance. If the reports that have been happening have been taken into action, I don't think we'll be having this. And this, I want to also tell the people of Edo State, two wrongs will never make a right. It will never make a right. Nobody has the right to take someone else's lives. Just because that they are actually doing that to you, it wouldn't make any sense. Trust me. Because now, do you know that all your complaints you have made, all the cries that you have cried, every help that you have asked for, just one bad egg would destroy all of that cry. There are people who are legitimately looking for help because they want to legitimately go back to their farms. I know of some in Uromi who a senatorial candidate that did not even win the election is the one that actually sponsors them now, pays them money every month because they cannot go back to their farms. He is not even in government, but he has to do what he can so that these people would not, start going outside to do things that are lawless. This has happened, but the best thing that we can ensure is to make sure it doesn't happen again. And the only thing I want to say is that the women have come out. They've been protesting. They've been protesting since, I think, the first protest of the women in Uromi, that same area, was in 2021, February 2021. You can go and check it. They have been coming out, they've been crying, they've been saying these are things that's actually going on. There's nobody speaking up. Nobody is actually taking it up for them. Not the police, not their governor, not the security agencies. And now everybody wants to act. I am happy, right, that everybody wants to do the right thing now. The only thing I want to say is that while we're ensuring these travelers get justice, let us also ensure that farmers who have been killed over and over, just this year alone, 28 people have been killed in Edo State. I'm not even talking of what others. Last week, the people from Ondo came out to protest that Fulani headsmen, they've been killing them over and over again just last week. People from Osun State protested. People from Ogun State, they've protested. Bayelsa too, they've come out to protest. And nobody's saying anything. For the very first time, I'm seeing that we have a lot of Twitter handles of people who
Enugu,
actually have voices in
Enugu,
the
Imo, Kwara, name them.
for
Many
the
of them.
very first time. I'm seeing that we have Northerners who are on Twitter. Even actresses in the North now, they are making tweets. In a highly. Everybody's making tweets. I want it to continue. I'm happy that they're speaking up now. I'm happy, right? While we are all calling for justice, these travelers will get justice. Let them do their investigation. Let them actually see what went wrong. The reason why those vigilantes were actually on the road in the first place is because these people in Uromi have consistently seen insecurity. They have been kidnapped, they've been raped, they've been bullied out of their farms, they've been killed, and they did not get any justice. They did not get any help from any security agency, to the point where they had to employ vigilante by themselves. That is the reason why those vigilantes are on the road. Now, if these vigilantes are the ones who are going to say they didn't actually do their investigations properly and allowed innocent Northerners to be killed, let them be meted with justice. But while we're giving these people justice, let us ensure that every single criminal act that has happened, especially to the women and to the farmers of that same community, they get justice. People have been kidnapped. People have been beaten. People have been out of their farms. Have they been found? Have we actually gone to see where we can help those who are complaining that they cannot find one or two of their family members? We have not done that. So while we are ensuring that someone gets justice, let's also ensure that others get justice. And the only I wanted to speak, I need each and every person on this space. All you have to do, all those people that are actually coming out to seek for justice, it's good, it's fine. Get their handles. Any other time you see any injustice, make sure you tag them, because two actresses now that just came out to make posts, I went to their handle and I searched. Right, I just went to the search button to even see if where they have spoken up. For once, they have never laid their voices. Not even they've never spoken about anything. As I'm speaking to you right now, there are people that are being killed in Bokos. One of them, a sister, I think she's actually on this space right now because she's the one that is sending these pictures to me. People are being attacked. Not a single word. Last week, my friend's cousin was among people that, this nonsense. I don't even know what to call them, because we don't want to call them terrorists. We are still calling them bandits. They laid them on the streets and they shot them to death. The video is there. The video is out there. They are military men. There are people who came out to say they want to rescue Nigeria. There are people who came out to say that they want to give Nigeria their body and blood. For you to even be a military man, it means you have signed your death warrant to protect the lives and properties of the citizens. These people were caught. They were killed like chickens, lined up and shot to death. As I am speaking to you, up until this moment, not a single, I'm not even talking about action. Let's leave action aside. Not a single tweet, not from the governor of that state where these people were killed, where these military men were killed. Not from the governor, not from the president, not from the federal government. Nobody. Till now, as I'm speaking to you, nobody has come out to say, oh, we lost 3 military men on so day who were murdered and they will get justice. Nobody has said so. So these people, their life is not even equated to that of a terrorist. It is not. And Nigerians have faced it over and over again. Because when you complain, these same people are reintegrated into the society. Look at what happened in July 2020. The federal government, through the defense headquarters, reintegrated 601. Not one, not two, not three. 601 Boko Haram terrorists were reintegrated into the society. On May 31st, 2013, 58 women who were accused of being Boko Haram informants because they live with Boko Haram, their friends, families, wives of Boko Haram, were integrated back into the society. On March 4, 2022, 95 repentant Boko Haram fighters were also reintegrated. We even saw it. That one, they even came. They sold clothes for them, did party, put them in a bus. Meanwhile, the people in the IDP camps that these same Boko Haram people have sent to the IDP camps without homes, without fathers, without mothers, have not even seen what to wear on themselves. Not to talk of even a transportation that we even take them. Not to talk about going back to school. On February 10th, 2021, Nigerian government defended the rehabilitation of repentant, they call them repentant Boko Haram members. On August 19, 2023, there was a debate that intensified over amnesty. They said they want to give Boko Haram amnesty. So these are the issues that have been happening. We cannot blame one set of people and leave the blame of others. It's because there is no justice in our society. That is what breeds jungle justice. The only way that we can stop jungle justice is when we ensure that we start providing justice for people. A lot of people have complained. A lot of people are in IDP camps because of these issues. And I want to plead with the people of Edo State. I know that a lot of you are pissed. A lot of you are angry because you're seeing what is happening. You're seeing what your families are going through. And you're upset. But please and please, I want to plead. Two wrongs will never make a right. Next time, when you see anything like this or issues arising like this, please, you can just accost these people with the arms you caught them with and take them straight to the police. Because two wrongs will never make a right. And let me end this by saying this. Every handle, I don't care the geopolitical zones that they come from, that I've actually spoken up for these people. Every handle that I've spoken about this issue today, whatever issue happens anywhere else, I need you all to call them out because we cannot fight for justice for a goose and leave injustice to be meted on the gander. I yield.
Thank you so much. Please, anybody will get those handles, forward them to me, I beg. Because I assure you, between now and next weekend, they must already do what they are known for. You know. Thank you so much. Okay. The truth, it should be next after you come to Sami, then come to Ere. Sorry, Abkaya, then Ere. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Um. Real quick, who is interjecting me? Okay. Real quick. Well done, everyone. Actually, the thing I would say is about the last speaker. I think I just need to say this out. You talked very nice, but then the thing about Nigerians is that you people always say things, and maybe I don't know, try to also be very correct and good with it. I don't know. Give me an instance where the villages where these terrorist Fulani have sacked and sent people away in the last 5, 10 years. Tell me where those people have been able to go back to their farm. Tell me, give me an example where those people have been able to go back to their farms. Once they are sacked, they are sacked. You can never go back to your ancestral land anymore. So for me, there's nothing to be correct about here. There's no police to send. Just okay, give me evidences where these people have been taken to the police and anything has been done to them. Why would you tell people to take them to the police, and you say two wrong can't make a right? I'm not trying to attack you, but I'm saying that people are tired. We don't. How would you expect them to be doing the same thing over and over again? People have been crying. They've been crying. They've been protesting for years. People that get killed never get justice. There's no record of any Fulani terrorists arrested and prosecuted, and you want them to still send them back to the police. It doesn't make sense. That is the two wrong you talk about. The fact that you know that these people will never get to be prosecuted, and then you still send them there. That is the two wrongs for me. Actually, I must be honest, right? Because the past president Buhari, your past president, was going about telling the people, on the Congress meeting that this Fulani terrorists killing people, that is farmer header clash, that is climate change. The president is telling people that is climate change that is making them, that is just clashes, and they believed him. Let me tell you something. Help is not coming from anywhere. Help is not the only what they're waiting for is for them to kill you, sack you, rape your women. Was there any statement from anybody before now? Why are they all shouting now? Why are they shouting? Because they are not Northerners. Why are they shouting? Why are they shouting? These people, was it not for a reason? Edo people are not known to be killers. They're not known to be killers, right? That's what happens in Nigeria. When there's an issue, they never ask the real question. Why is this like this? What must have led to this happening? Right? But they just come and be shouting, they were killed, they were killed. Why do they have weapons with them? Can I mobilize people from the east and put weapons with them and take them to the north to go and do something, and all that? And it's looking like there's any justification to that. Actually, me, I'm not supporting jungle justice, but then the people have to defend themselves, and for them that is the only way, right? These people are people that have lost their mothers, their sisters, their brothers, their fathers to these terrorist Fulani people, and nothing is happening, and nothing will happen. That is just the bottom line. Nothing will happen. Any day something happens, come back here and quote me wrong. Nothing will happen. Tomorrow they will kill. In next month they will kill. Nobody's going to arrest them. Nobody's going to jail them. Nobody's going to do anything to them. So what do you want the people to do? They should sit back and keep crying and keep saying the police come and help us. Why they are not coming? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. For once, I feel like the Edo youth have already they've put out that this and that. If you guys come and try to do any shit with us, we'll match you with what you give us, and that is how it should be. For me, that's how it should be, right? So I'm sorry if anyone is offended, but then you can see what is happening. You see how the Northern Governors Forum are shouting, everybody is shouting, hey, hey, hey. But people are being slaughtered all this while. People are being killed, but they never said any word. So for me, there's no correctness there. There's no correctness there. These people were terrorists moving with arms. They were heavily armed, moving to where I cannot say. And the youth that actually, because I believe that even before they were leased, I believe that some question must have been asked, right? People were there. They wouldn't just start killing them like that. Some question must have been asked to them. Where are you people going to? Where are you coming from? Why do you have all these arms? And these people cannot even communicate. People that cannot even communicate with you are coming to live in your bushes, in your land. What do they want to do there? What do they want to do in your land? What are they doing? People that cannot even talk to you. So for me, there's no excuse, right? If these people want to be, everybody is Nigerian. So nobody has the power to go and kill somebody every day and kill somebody and nobody is doing anything about it, right? So that's it for me. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. All right. Most times when they hand them over to the police after 24 hours, you see them outside again. Nigeria is almost gone. It is so sad. Nigeria is almost gone. Okay. Sammy, You should be next, please. After you come to
Yeah, good evening.
welcome, boss.
Good evening.
Hi, happy
Long
New Year.
time, it's been a while.
Yes, boss. Welcome.
Same to you. Good evening, everyone on this space. Well, I listened to the
Sorry, Sammy. Impa, when am I speaking?
Mrs. Sarah, being a Miss Sarah
After Sammy.
Chokam, the last speaker. Can anyone hear me?
Affirmative. Yes, we can.
All right, all right. Well, I will first say, may the departed soul rest in perfect peace. But the problem of Nigeria is Nigerians. I keep on saying it. The problem is not even we say is the government is the government. What have we done? It's painful that people were killed on jungle justice. But if you check the constitution very well, there's what we call rule of law. Let me tell you, if Boko Haram kill 1,000 soldiers and that same Boko Haram drop his weapon and he hands up, you don't have right to kill that person anymore. You hand over him to the government to decide his fate. This is our fate. So this is where the Western people are taking us to with rule of law, which they don't tolerate. So the rules that guide us are many. And the problem all of us have is that we don't go through this law. First, the people that caught these people with arms, what are you doing with arms? That is the question I've been asking. Why will a Fulani man walking on the street with cutlass? But have the locals complained? Have the kings and the ballets complained? What have the local government chairman done? So when we attribute these things maybe to the president or to the governor can never be everywhere, but it's the chief security officer of the state. We ourselves, what have we done? So if you see the issue of these Fulani X-Men, I'm from Southwest, so, and I know what my ballets and my kings have done to cause this problem. How will you just somebody for everywhere because you want to train your own personal car, you start giving them land without any vetting, without nothing. And when this mayhem starts, we start crying foul play. Yes, the law of the country allow anybody to stay anywhere. But go to the north, they give space where so people will live. I've been to the north. There's some certain place in north. All the churches will be in one location. Because they want peace. They don't want some kind of things to happen. But we here, we allow everything to happen. And at the end, we start crying foul play. It's very disheartening that people will be killed few days to Salah. But I think the security of this country is the total responsibility of every one of us. And they are still investigating. Don't be shocked that people that kill those may not be even be an total indigenous of Edo. We should first get that one straight. They may not be total indigenous of Edo State. And again, like somebody was saying, when things happen, this gruesome politician will start posting what is not necessary when investigation is not yet carried on. Like if you see what the police PRO commented, that what they did is wrong, but no citizen is allowed to go along with weapons without license, firearms. So we'll blame the people that killed those Fulanis and we'll still try to balance it up. I'm not siding anybody here to lose a life. If no matter what the people have done before, you should have, if you have way to pack them without weapons as evidence and take them to where is necessary. But where I have problem is because the South, when these things happen, the voices we have that have upper voices, they don't talk. They don't take drastic actions. If those guys have arrested those guys with the weapons, I'd take them maybe like some celebrity of top people in the state could talk, fight for them, get competent lawyers. What were they doing with weapons at the first place? But in South, we don't have people that talk. In Nigeria, I would say, once thing just happened, it's gone. We don't have people that will be on the front line. What we say all our human rights activists are fighting for is what is unnecessary. With this one, do this one. What they are supposed to fight for, where their voice is supposed to be heard, they will not. Are you telling me people like Davido and Wizkid and top celebrities, if they were campaigning about these things, this Fulani estimate, this will have go down. But they feel less concerned because they are safe, because they have the money to hire police. So our problem, ourselves, is still ourselves. And we are very funny. We will see things that is going to affect our neighbors. We will not talk until it becomes something else before we start shouting. People have been complaining. What have the local government of that local government charm? What have they done? What has it done? What have the traditional ruler done? If a traditional ruler stand on his ground that this particular location, I don't want so set of people. They will allow, they will understand with the person. But what are we seeing today? The traditional ruler as the people that have the highest number of the cow, because the business is lucrative. When individual people are fighting for their atonement because of what they want to get, so what do you expect from the citizen that does not have upper hand? Everybody is in this pain. Even we are not happy, we are tired, we want to be at home, we want to sleep with our wife. But the rule of law is it's there. If I kill 1,000 people, the more I drop my weapon, you don't have right to kill me anymore. Before they will integrate anybody into society, the law is there. The politicians we sent to the National Assembly to do laws and to fight for us, they were there. All they would do is to go and to be fighting.
Sorry, Ahua.
Talking, drinking tea.
Obviously, I beg no vex. Make I ask a question. You say if you kill 1,000
Yeah.
people, as long as you don't drop your weapon, nobody has the right to kill you, Abi? Like
The
somebody
people there don't have right to kill me. That is
exactly
what the rule of law says.
in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Good. Now let's say, God forbid, I can't see person will go kill like one or two of my very good friends, my relatives or something, under the disguise
Yeah.
of Boko Haram. Then after like 1 year, they
Yeah.
can't release the person, can't say the person is not a repentant Boko Haram. So what do you think? Say, how do you expect me to feel?
Definitely.
Seeing that person, like if I should be in a
You
position to like, you know what?
don't get what I'm saying. Even
I
though
do.
if God forbid, if my mother is killed, and I know the person that killed my mother, and they release that person, I will not do anything because the law is not emotional. I will
Okay,
end
good.
up regretting it because if I'm caught, I'll pay for it. That's why I quoted earlier
That,
that is what the law says. But all of us are human beings.
exactly. Okay,
But what
good.
I'm trying
Now,
to tell you now
you
that
see,
these guys
Sammy,
that take the laws into their hands now. These guys that take the laws into their hands now, the other way around is going to be the case. So that is what I'm saying. The people who sent to the National Assembly to fight law, to change laws, they were doing nothing.
Sammy, hold on. Like was it not either last week or last 2 weeks? That was when I heard about one news. One man was on his farm and they came to attack him. And
And he killed the
while
Fulani and he sent to jail now and he sent to they will kill him. They send him to
does
life
that
imprisonment.
make
All they say is to kill him.
I never knew
That is
until
what
I
the
saw I
law,
saw
the law,
I
the
saw
law.
a priest
I
from
wanted to quote.
America that came and spoke about it on Arise News. Like are we like I don't
I
get
wanted
it.
to
So that
quote. I
means
wanted to quote. I wanted to quote that one for you as reference. That is why I said people that are supposed to make the law, they are not doing the law, and I don't blame
so
them
wait,
because
Sammy,
if you
hold
say,
on.
let me tell you one thing, don't know about this law. I'm talking from perspective of my job. If you try to bend this law, you see these Westerners, they will deprive them. That is why I hate this Commonwealth that they will deprive them of some certain things. Once you are in need of danger, you need arms, they will not say arms to you. Or you will hear that you violate human rights. All of us are always crying for plea that you violate human rights. Because lies, before Gambia gets independent, if you kill somebody, they will kill you. If you steal, they will throw you in crocodile den. That will have been the law. That is why I keep on saying Nigeria have no rights for democracy. If you kill somebody, let them kill you. That will have been a good thing. Everybody will sit up. But because people know that if they kill people, yes, if people didn't launch them, the law is there to back them. Do you know how many people are in jail, in prison? It's because they kill people. Those people too are supposed to be killed the way they kill people. That's why I said the people in the National Assembly refuse to pass law. Immediately you are a Boko Haram and you kill somebody, you are supposed to be killed immediately. But there is rule of law. So what I'm trying to beg everyone is that the responsibility of security of this country is everybody responsible. Don't feel the work is for the police, is for the soldier. Oh boy, we say we get life. And it's what they say that they will do. And sometimes when they report case, they mean it's sorry, second please. If you go report for police station, because it have happened to me too, even as a military man, you went to report, Fulani eat your crops. And the police will tell you that, okay, are you ready to go along with cases? You will see, the owner will say, me o schedule, especially my Yoruba people, me o schedule, I don't want case. What do you now want the police to do by that time? When the person that have the evidence is saying he don't want, because it happened to me too, in a community. The person came to rob. We take him to the police station. They are asking the community leader to come so that they will forward the case. The community say they don't want to do case. How did we get here? So may God bless every one of us and protect us and give us leaders that will do what is right and take us to the right destination. God bless you.
Thank you so
God bless
much.
Federal
Thank you
Republic
so
of
much.
Nigeria.
Thank you so much. They should also please enact a law whereby if you kill somebody, they will kill you and kill one of your family members. I think with that, all your siblings will beg you, say, make you know. In fact, they will be the ones that will just come and hand you over to the authorities and say, please keep this person for the next 10 years in prison. Very simple. Because imagine
Sorry a second. The main
self-defense is
problem we
now
are
a
having,
crime again.
the problem we are having,
Self-defense
if
is
they
now
not
a
bring
crime.
child birth control, if they not bring child birth control to that north, and to the Nigeria entirely, will continue this way because somebody can have 50 children if he doesn't know where they are from the north. That's why I see them rampading everywhere, begging, doing all sorts of things. They don't even know where their parents are. They don't bring child control, birth control. We will continue this. How somebody, a man will be having 50 children, 30 children, 3 wife, 4 wife, and doesn't have a job to cater for them. They will become criminals now. They become criminals. So they must first pass a bill of birth control. You will see this thing with the children, 4 wives. Somebody will be in Maduguri, you have children in Lagos, Ogun State, doesn't even know them.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Akokoya, you're the next, I beg. Thank you.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Welcome.
Hope you guys are having a good weekend like myself. Imperfect, this space have been running for a while now. I spoke earlier. But I just want to add this time around that, listen, guys. Mob justice is an African thing. It's a black thing. Check all the races and see who bans each other like black people do. It happens here even in South Africa, in the black-dominated areas. See the popular one where they banned that Mozambican. But that same black person cannot fathom where he bans another race, someone from our race, like banning a white person. So it is in us why our leaders they kind of reward thieves and criminals. That's why during the election you see the people they deploy to beat you up every election cycle. Those people, those thugs, you cannot do anything to them. So what now happens is that when you catch any kind of criminal, you know the justice system is a failure. What do? You bend them. Because you are not Chinese, you are not white, you are not Caucasian, you are not Indian. Go and check every African country, sub-Saharan, go and check if I'm lying. Up to South Africa. It stops with even half caste, the colored guys, they don't bend them. Pure blacks, you get burnt. Go and check. Zimbabwe, Congo, everywhere. Mob justice. Our leaders have failed us. That is the problem Biafra would have solved. Some might say, yeah, you started well, but now this Biafra. And that is what makes you a black person. That is why you burn each other. Because you will come and rant and cry and complain. And then when a solution is proffered, you are picky, you are choosy, but your life is at stake. You are a black man, you are a black person, you are the lowest of the low, you cannot help yourself. Life is not sacrosanct for you. That is why you just count numbers and you sleep over it. You eat catfish, cook pepper soup, and suya. The following day, you continue. In fact, the Fulanis, you think they are not wise. They are clever than you. As a Southerner, you should be crying today and asking yourself, but what the heck? They've been killing people. You people, you are insensitive. What do you think Benue people will be thinking about what Kwankwaso and all these northerners are doing today? Ask yourself. Ask yourself, what do you think the people who have been displaced by these same Fulanis, and the people are coming to Talk about this idiot, these animals. How are those people going to be feeling? Were we not in Nigeria when El-Rufai paid Fulani people to stop killing people as against arresting them? No, you have forgotten. You are a Nigerian. You are an animal. You don't know anything. You rather join to fight join the oppressor to fight person who wants to liberate you. You are a Nigerian. There are people who their villages have been renamed by these same animals as we speak. In Plateau, over 100 villages have been renamed. Imagine you come back. See, imperfect, you come back from Germany, your village have been renamed. Is it because you are Igbo? Is it because you are blessed? But you are insensitive. You people are insensitive. You don't ask yourself, how would the people who have been displaced for years in Benue, in Middle Belt, be feeling that people are even coming to sympathize with Fulani who were caught with arms, unlicensed firearms? You don't care. You are a Nigerian. You come here, you just want to talk. No solution. I wake up and tell you, I've asked someone on the space, what if the Fulani leaves you guys alone and Biafra is restored and help liberate you? Say, no, I don't want Biafra. The idiot prefers Fulani to rename his village and northern elders to support them, and he comes and complain as against seeing Igbo flourish. I want to flourish out of you people. You people are animals. You people are animals. You don't care about life. The entanglement is for you people. Say, I have a Yoruba friend, a Yoruba auntie, a Yoruba father, a Yoruba mother. I also this one. Let's remain together. See, Nigeria have killed you. No, imperfect. Wait, I'm gonna drop. This problem of Fulani, we have it in Ghana. Calm down. We have it in Ghana. How did they solve it? See, why is it difficult for you people? Something that is as easy as ABC. You are not from here. You cannot wield guns here. That is the position of indigenous people of Biafra. Let indigenous people secure their land. Let me see how Fulani will kill people. But you say, no, let's remain in Nigeria. Then the Nigeria will now say, they will decide who owns firearms and who doesn't own firearms. I'm a Nigerian in South Africa. I have gun. Yes, but I can't have it in my country, Nigeria. But a Fulani can wield gun and come with cattle and eat up my farm. And you open space, you don't have solution. I'm telling you, perfect. The solution, don't antagonize people. Fulani are scared of us. You know, that's why they head Kano. We will liberate. See, the only people that can liberate. I'm talking and the problem we have is Igbo people that are anti-IPOB. Because you don't have any solution. You want to go for an election, you know you are going to fail. Imperfect, just give me a minute. Let me round off and go to the listener session. You call yourself an obedient, you're an idiot. Because you know you are going to fail. You don't have thugs, you don't have criminals,
You
you
are
don't
an
have MC
idiot for
Oluomo,
calling
you don't have
obedience
Kabaka on your
idiot.
side.
Come, they are
Na
imperfect. Tell this guy
na
to control his
I go carry him with
utterances. Who
one
they call
minute.
idiots?
Biko.
No,
Are
anyway,
you
1 minute.
mad?
Yeah, one
Anyway, 1
minute.
minute.
No, you are the idiot.
Guy, no be your spare. I know go even banter with you. Whether it cost me and you might not concern me. I dey
It's
talk when
you.
I
Who is
talk. If
bantering
you
me? Why
want
would you
insult
be
my
calling
mama,
people
no concern me.
idiots? Are you mad? Try to
I
make your
didn't call your
submission.
name. You
You
are
are
an
an
idiot.
obedient.
I didn't call your name. How to
You're
negi? I
an
didn't call your
idiot
name.
too. You're an idiot.
Imperfect.
What we negi? I'm a man.
Yes, I heard you. Sharp, sharp. Udo. Now, imperfect. Tell me if this is not idiocy. You want to go to an election when there hasn't been any change from 2023. They can announce it 3 a.m. They can say everybody from Ore down is Igbo. They don't care. They label you Igbo in Lagos and beat you up. It happened. You want to go and contest in the same election without any change. You are an idiot because the same outcome will happen. But I expected obedience to be like, go on my TL, I was supporting you guys. I expected you guys to say, there must be a change in INEC. You must vote electronically. You must collect results properly. There must be transparency. Nigerians must be Nigerians. You can't wake up and say people transferred 500,000 PVC. They are not Nigerians. You can't be making such monkey noises to say you transfer PVC. You haven't done that. And 2007 is by the corner. And you want to go and contest. That's like Madrid playing a Nimba, with Madrid playing with 2 players and the Nimba playing 7 players. You will lose. So you are an idiot if you want to go and contest in such an election. Come and fight. Let us divide this rubbish. Everybody go their way. That's the only option. If not, you keep on running. You keep on going to churches to go and pray for visa.
Okay, I
And
don't
by the time you
please.
come back to your village, it would have been like Plateau State. You think you are better than people from Plateau State? Do you think you are better than people from Benue?
Aku, I don't know.
Donsis.
Can you hear me?
Nah,
Can you
I
guys hear
think your
me?
time is up. Oh yeah, imperfect. I
Yes,
can
yes,
hear
please.
you.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
I'm done. I'm
Yeah.
done.
Okay. Erufai, are you there? After you come to Chris, I beg.
Yeah, my brother. All protocols duly observed. Okay. I'm not a very good fan of lording myself on people, calling them idiots, and complaining about menace and not being part of the solution, being a voice that changes a process. Now, at the moment, I just literally had someone lording themselves on me. Had Sarah being politically correct, there is a quintessential character for people to be politically correct when self-defense is the fundamental rule of human rights. Self-defense is fundamental rule of human rights. Now, jungle justice is to be condemned in all ramifications. Now, Akokaria, to be honest, you know the Igbo man is a Republican, and you cannot laud yourself on them. If you can bring a discourse, the project of IPOP have failed on arrival. The project of this have failed on arrival. Israeli didn't do their emancipation and development by lauding each other, but what? Technologically building agriculture, systematically building their systems, their security systems, their IT systems. Even they now transfer agriculture here. But coming and lauding people, calling them idiots, and this is very embarrassing. That's not an Igbo man. I'm sorry. Now I'm going back to jungle justice. Jungle justice is as a result of failure of the common rule of law to take its preeminence in Nigerian system. What am I saying? Now, if in the UK someone come and say you're Yid, these things are there. There's some to the extent there are some comments you make, you can be arrested and prosecuted for that because there's a law. Now, the Nigerian government has successfully twisted constitutions coupled with the imbecile. I call him an imbecile. The imbecile in Asurok is complete and is a complete shame to humanity. He's a con man. This guy has entered Asurok through twisting constitutions and continue to lord himself over the Nigerian populace. Why is it the best of us are not allowed to make laws and rule? Look at somebody in the house talking about how he's talking down on women. Look at what's this embarrassment. Akpabio. Well, for how many weeks and months people are dying and being butchered and raped and still put in their private parts. What we're saying is Natasha and Akpabio. All 3-4 weeks in Nigeria. Are we not ashamed as a people? So, Male, we should now start talking about how we can start afresh. We should start afresh. We should all start afresh. But you can't start first by lauding and commanding and telling your next man an idiot. No, you should start the conversation. Self defense. What are you as a people? Sorry, I'm cooking. What are you as a people doing with weapons and hoes and whatever machetes in a region that is not yours? There should be law that restrains people using weapons and whatever farming where in Dangote truck. What it's not explainable. How can you be shipped to farm? What organization are you farming under? What are the rights? What are the laws governing hunters beyond tribes? Nothing. And you're saying they're farmers, doing all the social constructs, trying to. But you now have a voice, the Compasos and everything. If I'm Ahuku Benue, Plateau today was still Machad and Busaka. Nobody in the north has ever spoken against their kindred. This this fallacy of treating Fulanese as the precious sons of Nigeria because they have engaged in the help. Now there's no Hausa Fulani again. There's no Hausa Fulani. There's no Hausa. What we have is Fulani. Let's start calling names and start talking to our face. If we don't talk to ourselves, instead of being politically stupid and politically shameless and politically correct, if I don't see a Fulani crying that somebody of my of Fulani kindred killed somebody in Yamufu in Fulani, if I don't see a Fulani crying and condemning that death, then I think we are not started as a nation. If I don't see somebody in Enugu crying the killing of Kaduna people by whatever Fulani, whatever, killing themselves as well, then we are not together. We are just shamelessly embarrassing ourselves, building boreholes beyond barrier and also giving money and everything. I love the guy; he's doing well. This is a patriot. This is a patriot. But how many Northerners have I seen giving checks in Imo State, giving checks in Enugu, crying against Fulani? Listen, imperfect. If you don't let me, I'll crash this space. IT with IT. Let me talk. I'm not being politically correct. The fundamental defense, the aggravation has accumulated to the extent the people of Uromi or whatever took matters to their hand. Okay? Now I'm scared when incidents have happened 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 times. Nobody's caught. Why is Tinubu twisty? So Fulani are the golden children of Nigeria. So the hunters are the golden children of Nigeria. So us that refuse to cause calamity at the southerners are doing the best to pay taxes and everything are nothing to Nigeria. Our mothers in the farm, which are raped and also whatever, they are nothing. We are all yeah, partakers of this sin. Let us not be politically correct. Jungle justice in any form should be condemned because it embeds the failure of rule of law. If there's no rule of law, there will be many jungle justice have started way beyond. And there's nothing, it's not only because of the whole criminals have stolen and jungle justice was done. So, what is the law critically saying about that? What is the law protecting you and I from? Even you can be going now, they can accuse you and do you jungle justice. It's not only the farmers. What is the law doing? No, the law is busy lauding River State, removing governors and this thing. We're not ready as a Fulani ọkọngwa akpọghị Fulani ịkụ ọhịa imperfect Chineke abụọ gọrọ dị anụ ọfịa.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Next person should be Chris. After Chris will come to the general. I beg, that form. Aku, I thought you said you were leaving after your submission. What are you doing here again, Aku Kaya? Chris, go on, please.
Thank you, Parish
The last
Priest.
speaker was calling my name, you know. So
Nobody called your
maybe I
name.
wanted to just Chris.
No,
I
no, no.
wanted to tell that
Nobody,
guy something.
nobody called your name. Nobody called your name, please. I beg.
No, the guy called my name. That's why I
Did he call your name? I didn't
didn't
hear.
anywhere.
I don't know. I don't know. Please
Yes,
forget
he
about
called
it.
my name.
Forget about it, please.
Called my
Forget. He
name.
didn't call anybody. I don't know if he called your name. I beg. Just even if it.
What are you want to be with Fulani in the same country?
So
And then you are crying. Can you drink the Henka? Just there must be a change sometime.
Akukaria, no,
I
What
Akukaria,
is this for?
no one called you.
It's
Listen,
cancer. Can you
listen.
nah, there must be a
Listen what I
change.
said.
These people have come
Listen,
out to kill you. Nda portal. This is a mission
Akaria,
for them.
listen to what I said. I said you cannot.
Say I lord
I
it
said,
over
okay,
you.
listen. You cannot lord somebody your intentions without being part of the conversations. Oyibo, you cannot
There
lord
was a
me.
conversation.
Listen,
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 I don't have
listen,
to. I don't
listen,
have
listen,
to
listen.
have any
What you're
conversation with
saying
you if
might
I
be
want to
correct,
protect
but
myself.
the Igbos are Republicans. You cannot lord yourself your way forward except explaining and being part of the conversation.
Listen,
No,
listen. There is no way
other than that,
IPOB is not seeking
the
100%.
space is not.
Let me tell you,
The space is not.
there will be one.
Listen,
There will be
listen. The space
0.00% like
is
you
not
who
between
want to be with
people.
Fulani. Remain with them.
It doesn't matter where. It doesn't
There will be
matter
people
the.
like
It
you.
doesn't matter the.
There will be Igbo
Listen. It
people
doesn't
like you.
matter the
Listen,
political.
you people are in the
It doesn't
minority.
matter
You
the
must accept
political
that.
discourse you remain.
Will you accept that you are in the
You
minority?
cannot lord
Will
people.
you
No,
accept
no,
that
no, no.
Nnamdi Kanu
You
is popular
cannot
in
lord
Anibo?
people your political ideas
I'm
without
not
being
lording
part
it
of the
over
conversation.
you. I don't even know where
So,
you stay. Nobody's lording anything over you. I
I
am
have to
telling
tell you.
you that the way you reason, there are few Igbo people that reason like
Akaria, you
you.
cannot be more. You cannot be
Political
more Igbo
correctness.
than me. It's not about the way I reason. My friend, just keep quiet. Thank you.
Okay, see, no, I'm not fighting with you. Hear me out. I am saying this. You cannot be 100%
Cannot
of Igbo that comes
lord
out to
your
say, wait,
intentions on me. You
no,
are
no, no,
only
okay,
Eze
just you
Lolon
called my
Nagi.
name.
You cannot lord your intentions on me. So
Listen,
shut the fuck
listen,
up and
listen.
make sure I don't get.
I don't care. I will not insult you, but I must say this. There must be that tiny percentage that feels that it is fine to come and complain
And
about a
and
problem against eliminating
somehow
that
you
problem.
feel like calling people idiots will make them change their mind about what you
No,
are
no,
You
no.
saying.
only
That's not.
You
Listen,
embarrass
came on here and
yourself
you are
because
calling
wait.
people
obedient
will
idiots,
explain
and
to
he wants me,
The
you.
somebody
general,
like me, to
the
reason with
general,
you.
the
No,
general,
You came
the
here
general.
with
Akaria,
your own
Listen, the
ideology.
general.
Yeah, Ray,
cannot
The
just
lord
general,
hold on, hold on.
if
by calling
that
people
Ray,
pains
just
idiots.
you,
hold on.
I'm sorry,
Ray,
but
wait.
listen,
Now, look at this
listen.
guy. Just hold on.
Calm down. I gave you a
You no,
reason
hold
why I
on,
called
Abukaya.
obedient
I know you
clowns.
from way back. I know you from Harry's Space. Yeah,
But
yeah.
there's a
Listen,
reason. I
hold
gave
on
you a
now.
reason. Counter my
No,
reason.
no.
Can
Hold
you
on,
fight these guys? You
hold
cannot.
on. Let me say something. Let me
Counter what I
hold
said.
on. Let me say
Do you
something.
have
You
Agberu
don't hear.
on your side? Do you
That's the
have
problem
thugs?
with you guys. You don't listen. Let me say something. Yeah,
You don't
you
have
came on
thugs.
here. You came on here. You made your submission. I was listening. There are like we have majority of obedience on this space. Obedience is like a movement. All of us want better Nigeria or better Eastern region, and we have different approaches. I believe that a P2B presidency will make Nigeria better. We stop insecurity and the rest. You believe that Biafra seceding will solve the problem. Good and fine.
No, no. Let
Hold
me
on,
tell
let
you
me
what I
land. Hold
believe.
on, let me
I
land.
believe they will announce the election 3 a.m. You
Akaria,
cannot
can you
Hold
win.
on.
listen?
You
Hold on,
can't
let me
win.
land.
You cannot
Can
win.
you listen for
If
a
you want
minute?
us to shout,
You can't
we'll
win.
shout.
Akukaria, can
Me, I get voice
I'm
too.
not
You
shouting.
go let
I'm
me
telling
make
you,
my
can you
points.
win 3 a.m.?
You
Mahmoud?
let me make my points. Then you respond to me. That's how it's done. Why I even came up here, why I was even responding to you was because you call people idiots. You don't do that if you are civilized. You don't engage in a civil
Okay,
conversation by insulting people.
forget about emotion.
There's nothing like
How can
emotions
you
here,
beat
bro.
Tinubu, who has framed up Fubara now? These guys are these guys are dedicated in what they want to do.
And you
You are the one who
in
is
your
here
peace
speaking English.
resolution, in the way you feel like you will gain the trust of people or get people on your cause is to start insulting them. That is how you feel with the all education you
No,
claim
no,
to
no, no,
have.
no. Listen, I'm coming. We will now miss the
Akukaria,
whole
you
point
cannot be.
if you dwell on that.
Akukaria, you cannot be more. Listen,
An
Listen,
Igbo man is
listen,
an
listen,
alien
Akukaria,
in his
Akukaria,
thoughts.
Akukaria. Listen,
No.
this is not the. This is not the
Imperfect.
police
Wait
forum.
first.
This is not the
Imperfect.
police.
Wait.
This
Imperfect.
is
Wait.
not what we are
Na
here. We
lie. I
are
don't
here
go
for.
wait. Chris, they come. Chris, they come in the eat. Hold
Parish
on.
priest, I'm here, parish priest. I'm just waiting for these guys to collect their communion and leave the altar before I speak. You understand?
Okay, General, finish with Ankara, please. Just
Are
finish.
they are they are they
Yeah, come.
done? Are they done?
Wait. Okay. Can General just give me a minute? I want to
No,
say something.
wait, hold
General,
on. I could hold
General,
on.
listen.
I could hold on. It was one speaking. So just a minute for two of you. They'll come to and Chris Abeg. So
All right.
General, talk to
Okay. Firstly, before this Apocalypse came up, I wasn't going to talk about IPOB or anything like that. We had a topic on the Jumbotron, terrorists in Edo State and all of that. So my own is that, like Sarah said, I listened to Sarah Ibrahim's submission and I agree totally with all she said, you know. But there's a problem breeding in Nigeria that um, nobody's taking note of. These sons and daughters of these military men that were killed by Boko Haram, and somehow they repented, forced repentance, because I think when you repent is when you will fully submit your arms and But these guys, they were caught in action, and somehow they were forced to repent. The kids of these slain military men, they are growing up and they see these people that kill their parents reinstated into society in the name of being repentant Boko Haram. These people already have this hatred for the Nigerian state. And before, take it or leave it, they will avenge their parents' death in whatever way they feel comfortable. They may even join the Boko Haram to unleash terror on the Nigerian state. And innocent people will bear the whole anger of this growing um, people or teenagers or kids of the slain military men. That aside, you don't leave your region, like everybody has said, wielding guns from the north down south. And before this Uromi something happened, a reverend father led a protest. I wrote a piece this morning about this Uromi stuff, about the Fulani herdsmen killing. Nothing was done, nothing was said. There was no statement from the state government, from the federal government. I think it is just hypocrisy. I think that these people see all our tweets, they see everything that's going on, they see all our complaints online, but they choose not to act. They choose not to act because they believe that the Fulanis, so to say, are superior. I don't know I don't know how they came about that conclusion that, okay, if a Fulani man dies, that's when a reaction will be made from there or be heard from them. And that's what's happening right now. Look at Enugu. Enugu, they've been protesting in Eha Amufu, and not even a statement from the state governor. But the moment the youths in that particular community will organize themselves and defend themselves, then you will hear that there is actually a Fulani community in Ehabufu. You will see the rage, the outrage, and everything coming up. So my own solution to this is that, look, you either die by the Fulani herdsmen or you die by the Fulani uniform. So or die and I die as it is. You defend yourself. That is my own way of seeing this whole conversation. These spaces going on, and we're talking about raising awareness, good and fine, but all die and I die. Then for you, Akukaya, Imperfect, you give me some time to address this guy here, please. For you, Akukaya, IPOB was a good decision or was a good course before it turned bad. I'll give you instances. IPOB believe in, okay, IPOB they are like latching onto the what Ojukwu wanted for Ndibo. They wanted to protect Ndibo. And why did Biafra happen in the first place? Because of program that happened in the north. Ojukwu called Igbos home so that they will not be killed. That was the whole fundamental of that Biafra happening in the first place. Protection of lives and properties of Igbos. That was why Biafra happened. Now, you claim to be fighting for me against the Fulanis. and you are declaring sit at home by force. When people disobey the sit at home, you turn on them and kill them. You kill your own people, and you think the good cause has not gone bad. And some of you, the way you think everybody, you come online and you see everybody that is anti-IPOB are paid by the state government, or by the federal government, they want to be with the Fulanis. Who wants to be with Fulanis? So your approach matters. You don't come on space and start insulting people because they don't. You cannot lord yourself over an Igbo man. If you understand that, then you learn how to discuss, how to dialogue, and win people to your cause.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay.
Impa,
Oh
Impa, please, I won't waste time.
no.
I won't waste time. I won't waste time. This guy, I thought you gave us 1 minute, but he made his submission. I think he's used it to make his submission. They called my name, please, I beg. See, Impa, during the last election, even till tomorrow, when you call Yoruba APC Uronu as an obedient, they call you IPOB. You, they have called you IPOB imperfect. They've called P2B IPOB. So as an obedient, already the people it matters to who classify you, whether you are IPOB or not, already see you as IPOB. So that's one of the clownery when you deny what other Nigerians want to. They tell you they don't because they won't ask you whether you are speaking on space. You are Igbo, you are Igbo. Whether you are not even Igbo, they classify you. So when you don't grasp this thing, I see you as someone who your sense no correct. And nobody's lording it over anybody. That's what you come and say. You contradict yourself. You cannot lord it over an Igbo person. You are lording it at home over us. You don't ask yourself why P2B, your principal, was interviewed. He refused to vilify IPOB. But because your sense is empty, you come and be talking
You
against
see,
IPOB.
Africa, your mannerism. I don't know if I was the co-host, I'll kick you out.
No, you have to talk to
Your
you like that
mannerism
so
is
that you.
stupid. P2B only said
No, that's fine. No, no.
IPOB is as a result of illegal, non-judiciary, and also a non-functional.
Kedu onye na-asụ eri
Shut
oyibo
up your
nke a?
mouth,
Kedu
I know
idiot bụ ihe a?
idiot.
Come on, fuck off from here.
Oh Jesus.
It's as a result of
Okay,
failure of
okay.
Which can prove
It's
be this
okay.
one? Kedu anụmanụ dị ihe nke a?
idiot.
Ị
That's
ọ na-akụ
why.
eri?
Oh, that's why he said.
Imperfect,
That's why
good
he
night,
said.
abeg. Man,
He
I
said
don't know
that
the kind
iPod
idiot wey come for
and all
space
this
like this.
Oduduwa,
Whether im mama na
whatever,
Yoruba sef, I don't know.
is valuable because there's no,
Ọ dị ka
no,
mama onye a, ọ dị ka nne
no
onye a
state.
bụ onye ofe
Shut up
mmanụ
your
sef.
mouth, idiot.
Ezi.
You get Rebem
Mm.
idiot.
Okay,
Mugu. You get
please,
Rebem.
thank you.
Guy, enwere onye
Chris,
ama
About
onye
you
bụ.
for you, but you get Rebem.
Onye
Chris,
ebe
go
o,
on,
enwe
please.
bụ okoko ka ebido ebe.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Parish
As a mirage,
Priest.
you're using P2B as a mirage to concoct stupid agenda in with it. Is failure on arrival. I know here. You don't even read senses. So when that man took,
Hey guy,
shut up,
gbagogo
shut
ugwu
up your
Hausa ga
mouth.
Can I
n'isi ndị
You're there.
Hausa.
Think you're going to lord
please?
anybody? Man, shut up your mouth, man.
Uh,
Eric.
you
Okay,
don't
it's
dey
okay.
fight. Mumu, you know
It's
fit
okay.
control himself. One on
So
you
It's
I
dey
want
behave
to
okay.
like
tell you, you
clown.
can't
You
lord
It's
anybody on an
okay
Igbo man.
now.
Shut
It's
don
up
dey
your
okay.
mouth.
cause.
Eric. It's
Ọkọbago
okay,
ọnụ.
please. It's okay.
You don dey
Chris,
cause.
go on,
Mumu, you no
please.
fit
I
hold
beg, Chris,
himself.
go
Because
on.
you don't know how to talk. Shut up your mouth.
Okay, it's okay, please. It's okay.
Your
It's
mama's
okay, please.
push.
Call your mom because I'm not sure whether you were raised by one. Thank you. Idiot.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Chris,
That
Chris, do
one
you want to
conquer your
speak or
mama
not,
push. Your
Chris?
mama's push. What
I
push you
can't, I
Mumu?
can't be speaking when they're talking over each other. It don't make sense now. Okay. Finally. Thank you, Parish Priest. I beg. These two guys, don't no put them for no put them for late cancel. Church go scatter. But anyways, hello everyone, and I think we can all agree that yeah, I think we all agree that juggle justice is unacceptable, and that two wrongs, don't make it right. And I think we can also agree that we should apply redress in some aspects, right? Particularly in how some of us have knowingly or unknowingly, shaded the situation at hand with ethnic sentiment. I'm sure some of us have seen the video Dan Bello, you know, um, the video he made. So I'm saying this because I feel this is more dangerous if not carefully handled, And what is even more annoying is that um, only the masses seem to be talking about it, and the leaders are not anywhere near the conversation. So it has always been like that, right? So for those who are close to Dan Balo, you know, if you can reach out to him, I don't think his video will do any good to the situation at hand. In fact, it's going to do more harm than good. And for people like Idiakosa, for however long he went for, staying on the speaker session, I didn't agree with him, and if he's still listening, sounding politically correct all the time, to me, it's actually not intelligence. Sometimes I don't know if he's still, you should just try to refrain, and weigh things from both sides, you know. What we should be doing is looking for solutions instead of calling out only one side and exonerating the other, because that was what he was doing for all the time he spoke. For example, I made a post a few minutes ago, and in the way of solution, me, I'm proposing, banning open grazing, completely across the country. We have the land. We have the capacity to develop world-class ranches in strategic regions, right? And we should reinforce the rule of law, where every single Nigerian, is accountable, including the leaders, because if a leader knows that he himself will probably be kicked out of office, he would go to jail if he doesn't take actions where necessary, everybody would sit up. Maybe all of this is even easy for me to say, or maybe it's easy for me to have an opinion because yes, I'm from Edo State, but I've also been a victim, right? I think I've mentioned it before in your space Imperfect. So I have this small inheritance that came to me and my cousin. I don't even know. I know it's a lot. It's a big land. I can't remember how many acres or hectares, but it's rubber. It's a rubber plantation, right? And one evening, members of the community, because my brother, after planting new trees, just how to do it. Just commission some boys with money. Just tell them, okay, help me keep an eye. They saw these Fulani people there with their cow, and the new trees are still young, not strong. You're destroying somebody's investment, and took thousands of pounds to get that going. But guess what? The next day, these guys returned and burnt down that plantation just because people, put up resistance. Just to ask them questions like, "What will they do for you? Like, leave this place. Can't you see that new trees are planted?" You know. So I think we have the capacity, to chart new ways as far as solutions is concerned. We can do it. It's just unfortunate that, and I hate to sound like this or be a conspiracy theorist, but I think there is more than meets the eyes. And until we get to the bottom of these issues, I don't think it's going to go anywhere, anytime soon. Yeah, that's all I've come to say. Yeah. So please, for those who can reach out to Dan below, I beg. That video he put up, I don't think it will cut it. We don't need that at this time. Thank you, Parish Priest. You can end the mass now.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, Seva, please, you would like to be the last speaker, please. Over to you. Just 5 minutes. Thank
Imperfect, I beg, oh, I need to say something and it's
you.
important, I beg.
I don't tire. I don't.
I beg,
The
I
co-host.
beg,
Nobody won't be co-host.
I beg.
Sorry, I had
Okay,
to
Seva,
quick
go on.
stop
Yeah. Okay.
when I heard my name. Yeah, I remember that I didn't address two things earlier. When Omar spoke, Omar said that there was a tweet that went out from the obedience movement calling out what happened, and that we should keep doing that, and not just focus on one side of it. The truth is, there is not a time that any atrocity has happened that it hasn't been called out from our end, right? And you're seeing the letters now, you're seeing the letters more frequently now, because we have someone who is now in charge of that, Nanaka Zari. So that's why you are seeing the letters now. But I mean, when things like that happen, you always know, especially from different angles, everyone calls it out. We don't sit on the fence, we don't sit in one aspect. We always ensure that we state it how it is and call out the government to make sure what is done properly and done right. And I actually forgot to state another thing, but I think Chris has already mentioned that the solution for everything that's happening right now, the only solution that we need to do is that everybody needs to start talking about it. Every opportunity we get to speak in media houses, to go to radio stations, or every tweet that we make, let's ensure that we talk about banning of open grazing. Everything that's going on right now, that is the only problem why every single state, down from the southwest to the south to the north central, people are complaining bitterly because these people are bringing their cows, or excuse me, their cows, they're coming into people's lands. That's the major bone of contention. So the only thing we should be doing is to ensure that this open grazing is banned. And let's start talking about ranching. I know the Senate actually passed a bill, or they were talking about the bill one period. I don't really know much about it, but I'll go read it up. But I don't think it's passed the second reading or so, because most of the northern senators were so much against it. And when things like this happen, they are the first to want to come out and make noise. So we need to ensure. Sorry, I think I'm being muted. Can you hear me? Oh, I was saying that we need to ensure that no matter what we do and no matter what we are talking about, let's create solutions. That's the only way we can make sure that our voices are heard. Let's not just create problems or talk about the problems. Let's also mention the solutions. And the only solution to things like this would be that open grazing would need to be banned. So I would encourage those in Edo State, especially with everything that has happened now, when they come to your area, when they come to your street, possibly the media, because everyone right now is trying to make story of what's happening. So they'll be coming around to, take statements, they'll be coming around to interview people. Make sure you lay out your cry and let each and every one of us start talking about banning open grazing, because this is 2025, for crying out loud. We should not be dragging road with cows. It is a cake. It is not done anywhere. And these people, they are mostly nomads, and they go into these places. And some of these farmers, I mean, you can't keep destroying people's crops. So we need to continue to speak up about it. Let's not just talk about the problems all the time. Let's talk about the solutions and how we ourselves can be a solution. You can be a solution. I can be a solution by just talking about it. Ban open grazing. It should be what everybody should be talking about right now, and let them take it up. You can call your senators, your House of Reps members. Their numbers are available online. I think I'll post the sites that we can see most of these people's number, or even their Twitter handles. Tag them, or give them a call and tell them what about the open grazing bill, or I think it's called the ranching bill. I can't really remember. And let them bring it back up and let everyone keep talking about it. So let us see the people that are going to go against banning open grazing. So we'll know the people that we should start tackling. We'll know the senators that we are the reasons why each and every time we're fighting ourselves. We can't continue this way. So please, let's continue to make tweets. And those of us in Edo State, when they come and bring mics to your mouth for you to make statements or to do interview, mention this to them so that at least we can start preparing solutions. Thank you. Imperfect.
Oh, thank you so much. So guys, let's if you both up, please just 2 minutes I beg, then we'll call it today.
Okay, thank you very much, Imperfect. Sarah, you spoke well. The truth is, you talked about part of the solution being talking. You can only talk to somebody who wants to listen. Do you know that there is a part of Nigeria where open grazing is banned, like the community banned open grazing completely? Okay, let me be specific. In my village, in my hometown, we had this issue. Herders destroy crops, they kill and rape our women. It became a big problem until the entire community came and sat down together and asked which way forward. Now they started asking questions, and then the point went down to these people take their cows and go to our farms. So what did the community do? The entire community now made an announcement and a declaration and said every in short, they banned eating of cow in my community. Like, so you can't go outside, buy a cow and come and kill it. So the entire Ohafia community in Abia State does not kill cows. We don't, as in, if you're doing a ceremony and you have to kill cow, you'll be fined. So we no longer eat your cows. You have no business in our bushes. So if we see you inside our bushes, then you are a terrorist. If you must stay in our community, come and rent our houses and pay us. So we don't eat cows. We have at least we've stayed for complete 4 years now. There are no cows. They don't sell it anywhere in the community. So when Ohafia community started it, the next neighboring community, Abam, adopted the same method. So there was a day I was coming back from the mill, and then I saw lanterns inside the forest. I had to call one of my suppliers. I told him, I thought people banned these people from staying inside the bushes. So why am I seeing lanterns inside the bushes? It was like, okay, noted. They had to swing into action immediately and chase them out. So if they see you inside these bushes, you are a terrorist. You will tell us what you're doing there. That's if actually you come out alive. So if we all make these things a law in every community, I think they will sit down. Till today, they are still pleading, please, oh, okay, allow us to sell our cows, oh, but we are not going to do open grazing anymore. The community, the youth told the elders, if you people give these people the consent, we will chase both you guys and the Fulani community out of the Fulani people out of this community. Then we had the military people terrorizing the community too at some point, and then Dan said, okay, since we can't fight the military, what did they do? They now made a law that said, do not sell anything to any military personnel. If they want to buy fuel, they should travel outside the community to buy fuel. If they want to buy food items, they should travel outside the community, like they should leave Ohafia entirely. So by the time they travel to come to Omahia to buy fuel and come back to the community, they will not want to use the same fuel to run around the community and terrorize the community people. So if we can start this thing in our own small villages, before you know it, to spread. And then when they stop selling their cows, the question will now be, how do we do our businesses? We'll now come to a round table and have a conversation. If you must rear your cows, if you must sell your cows in our community, build a ranch, period. It's a simple thing. We can't wait for the government to do everything for us. These people are gaining a lot from all this insecurity. Somebody that that has an interest in interest to protect in this insecurity issue, it's not going to do anything to help you because they are making a whole lot of money from it. So let's become proactive. I just gave an idea. Let's go back to our communities and implement this and see if we are going to continue complaining of Fulani herdsmen issues. I yield my mind. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Oma, want to say anything? A minute or two, please.
Yeah. I want to talk to Sarah. Sarah, thank you so much for addressing what I said. I just wanted you to put it out there so people feel loved and accepted and feel that we're all one. Like we're not doing to some people, and we're not doing to some people. Thank you so much. You know I love you, right? Basharun, you are a motherfucker.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Which can women why don't you see?
Imperfect. I
Okay,
have some.
obviously you are beginning to crush on Basharu. Especially Omar, you're having a crush on that guy. You like him. I'll send you his phone number. I bet no they come my space, come to do this nagbas my give my Basharu. He's
You
a
know I have
Muslim.
things with height,
He
right? My
he
first son, tall past Basharun.
he
Car,
is
may go
he, he,
sleep.
he is a
Car.
Muslim. He is entitled to at least
That guy is
15
short.
wives.
That guy is short
And
put.
I
Now
lie,
make you know they put in
his
picture.
pocket is tall.
He's
He is
short
not,
and
he is not,
ugly. He
he
doesn't have money.
oh, okay, hold on. Don't see. He's my in-law he married from Enugu State. I take God beg you. I take God beg you.
That's why I'm no
If
longer
you are
abusing him.
interested in him, just tell me. I'm not gonna charge you much agent fee. I'll give you his phone number now. He could buy. You just next weekend flight ticket, business class. He gonna invite you come ABG Sheraton Hotel straight up.
Basharu, you are a motherfucker. You are a motherfucker. Fuck you.
Imperfect.
OJ,
Imperfect. How
Imperfect.
how
oh,
Obate no say they short? If like say don't go in
OJ don't
media, go
come.
they
OJ
send me
don't come.
picture.
See all of them that are
Imperfect.
obsessed with me. You see, he has come. All of them. I know them. See them. They're obsessed with me.
I
All of
beg.
them. As they don't see me now, they don't
No
fall in.
put
All
mouth
of
for
them.
no make I no put mouth
See
for
them.
Bashorun
See them.
and all my case. So they are both in-laws. I don't know. There's this chemistry going on. Sorry, there's this biology going on between them where we never still find out.
I can never have biology with short man.
There
God
is no violence.
forbid. I
But
can never. Biology with
imperfect.
short man. Never. That's not me. Ask everybody in my family. They will tell you. Me and
Send him a
Lie.
short
DM.
man. God
Send him a
Send,
forbid.
DM, Mama.
send him a DM. I
Send him
beg.
a
Just
DM.
just send him a DM. He's going to respond. He's a nice guy. He's understanding. Eh? All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining this space. I appreciate you guys being here. I beg. I am tired. Nobody will take co-host today. When I
Imperfect. Let me
plan and
go.
come. No
Imperfect.
wahala.
Let me go. Imperfect.
Ere, I beg. I know these UK girls where you talk to. Talk to me like your fellow man. Keep this your accent for one corner. I beg. This your UK accent. They give me headache. Please talk to me like your fellow man. Not be Helen perfect. I know from UK. I beg. Speak proper English. Give me. General talk like human being. Sarah, Biruki.
Imperfect. Not
Even
that, but imperfect.
now you
Imperfect.
are talking now. We are going to say perfect. Like say one
Listen.
which can
An
talk that one.
advice,
Huh?
imperfect, an advice for obedience, which I'm part of it, is we should now radicalize. Listen, there's no election. Listen, there's no election. 2027. Wait, if there's no drastic, radical uh, removal or change or whatever you call it, overhauling of INEC and also improvement in judicial system, we are just going to dump millions of naira for the ticket. We are just going to rabble and we're going to come back. Tinubu is going to do the constitutional getting jigsaw or
You see, now this guy English way he speak, we make our career just say no argue with you, just come out. Can you must you impress us here with your accent and
waiting
English?
for
Which
Akuka.
kind of thing?
Listen, I'm waiting for
Which kind?
Akuka. Let me tell you.
You are stressing me for God's sake. You just dey speak English, we know like who is the one guy speak Igbo.
I'm waiting for Ekukaria and this thing. Oh,
Equikaria.
listen, I'm looking for the most important thing is Nnamdi Kalu could have stayed on the demands. That demand. Obaragawa Kenya
Thank
stayed
you.
on that
Thank you
demands.
so
You
much. Thank
see,
you so
Shaw,
much. Thank you so much. Last time I checked, he didn't even contribute not even up to £20 for obedience movement during the last election. So please mute your mic. I beg. Thank you so much, General, everybody. Every,
imperfect. I'm a
it's
KG.
okay. Thank you so much for passing by. Do have a nice evening ahead. Have a nice weekend. And please, I beg, I'm still standing on this whole matter of no to jungle justice. I beg. Thank God say the thing now don't come there out there. So we'll make the Edo State government now come find a proper solution now to curb the whole situation so that it won't escalate tomorrow. And for
Jungle
DY
Justice is the destruction of rule of rule.
And for DY Lord, when they kidnap him in-law, so it's like 5 days now. They don't even know if the man is still alive. I beg, I pray make the man still alive. I hope they contact you guys and if they want demand for anything, make them demand. But I beg, they should bring the man back home alive.